I'm fucking it up as we go along.
I'm fucking up. I'm fucking.
All right. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to intro us in. I'm going to mute. I'm going to go and do laundry. Can I trust you three to be decent human beings while I'm gone?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Oh.
No. Fires
We're
will be
burning the
fun.
studio down by the time you get back.
Yeah,
Have
I
fun.
figured.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
use the word that Silver taught me.
No.
It's blur.
No.
Which one is that?
Job. Your favorite?
No.
Ooh.
No,
Fuck?
Don't say
no,
that.
no bad words while I'm gone. Anyways, welcome to the Fourth Line Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Wad, joined by the lovely Greg Evil, Smoking Jay Cutler, Silver Tarandis.
Ahoy.
We've got a lot to cover this week, and I'm going to go ahead and let the boys take it away. All right.
We are so unbelievably back.
In your capable
You're
hands, I leave you.
So back and so unprepared.
Do we hate doing this anymore?
Hate
Do you
doing
like it?
what? The
Oh.
podcast? I like doing the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Feels like it gets longer and longer every time.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll
Well,
make
yeah,
this
it's
one
because
nice
we have
and
more and
short.
more to talk about.
No,
Yeah,
no.
'cause we-
I'm
'cause
talking
we-
about the release of them.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah,
scheduling is a fucking nightmare, but we get it done.
16 days this time around.
Yeah.
God
that's what I'm
forbid.
saying.
God forbid the people wait.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
real
uh-huh.
fans will care.
Well, I would
Especially-
say fan of Toaster.
Yeah, exactly.
That's our fan.
To our
Hello.
one fan, Toaster, and I guess whoever is grading this podcast. Hello.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they only listen to the first 5 minutes, make sure it's legit, and call it a day.
Oh,
Well,
guarantee it.
we're only 2 minutes
I wouldn't
in,
wanna
so they're
miss
going to be
this one.
hearing this as well. Could you
Nope,
imagine listening to us for an hour?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
You know when the last time I watched one of our videos was?
Never.
When?
The first one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Evil, I noticed you you haven't updated the season 83 feats. What's up with that?
I don't know what to put there. We're all too good at this point.
That's
Are
fair.
we though?
I mean, some of us are. Two of us are in the playoffs and still.
Yeah, who the
in
fuck is
after 2
we?
rounds. Yeah.
I had a bad season.
Yeah, you had an
Too
awful
many
season.
penalty minutes.
Yeah, you should probably.
Garbage ass season. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned a lot
But-
about myself though. When you spend a lot of time in the box, I mean,
A lot of
you
time
got some time to
contemplating.
think. Yeah.
Is that how do you contemplate how to score goals because you've almost quadrupled your goal total from last season?
No. The trick is just to shoot as much as possible, and statistically, something's going to go in.
Well, that would explain how you scored more goals than me this year or this season.
Did I score?
Actually, you did
goals
more
than
of you did more of everything than me. More goals, more assists, more penalty minutes.
I think this is a situation of blame your GM. I don't know.
I will never blame Troy. You know why? Because 66 games in the season do not matter, and I will die on that hill.
Well, when everybody gets to the playoffs, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
What are you going to do when you're? Oh wait, you're going to New England in a couple
When
seasons.
we're on a team, not next season. The season after that. Next season is
I said
our last
couple.
season in the J. Yeah,
I
2
said
seasons.
couple.
2 seasons. Cutler and I are gonna tear up the fucking league.
Don't worry.
On the bench.
The other three of us will let you know how it is or how it feels to not make the playoffs.
You guys are gonna win your first season there.
Yeah, they're going to be
Just
better than
watch.
GM and just fucking destroy everybody. Wad's going to have 1,000 goals in a season. Deli's going to allow 0. Gonna be glorious.
1,000 goals in a season. How many is that per game? Just metric fuck ton.
1,000 divided by 66 equals what, Evil?
14.
Easy mode.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually-
and then there's
actually-
Wad, who still couldn't
Actually,
think-
it's 15.
and then there would be Wad who still would get played out of position.
Yeah. So, I mean, I really didn't put much down. Obviously, we should probably talk about the since we've already dabbled into it now, how the playoffs have been
So
going.
we were when we did the last pod. It was the last day of the regular season, if I'm correct, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh, no, it wasn't actually.
Was it before?
It was. We had a week left in the regular season
Yeah.
because I
Well,
had my
as you guys
my
all
big graph
know,
up.
St. Louis took first in the regular season, then it was QCC, and then the Grizzlies, which we knew that one of those three teams was definitely going to grab.
Yeah, because it came down to literally the game between St. Louis and Quebec. That determined who took first.
Yeah.
Which, not a surprise. Great Falls fell off kind of at the end of the season. I think they lost 3 of their last 4 in the regular season. Or was it
Ooh.
even
And what's
4?
crazy is they're still in the playoffs in the
But-
conference finals.
Oh yeah, I was gonna be like, yes, they still made the playoffs. Uh,
They're
yeah, they
still
lost.
there right now.
They lost 3 of their last 4 in the of the season. But yeah, playoffs rattled out or came out, and it's kind of weird without Wad here, having the screen up. But whatever, we can go through the whatever the St. Louis conference is.
We can use our imagination.
Imagination of the graph.
I don't want to use my imagination.
Well,
Well,
I get it's a scary
You
thing.
know what?
But,
Blitzen, you're an owl. Give us wisdom.
and I'm on the
Um,
owls.
Ironically
many
enough,
licks does it
owls are
take?
one of nature's dumbest creatures.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
3. We've already
At least
established this.
500.
Nope,
At
it's
least
3.
3.
It's at least 3. Anyway, so going through what happened in the Southern Conference in the first round, we had St. Louis facing off against the San Diego title with only a goal differential difference of 256. So going to be a nice close series. Somehow, St. Louis lost a game. Still kind of not sure how. But that was
I can
yeah.
explain that.
Yeah, what happened?
The owner said he wanted to win at home, and so he can sell more tickets.
All right, makes sense. Checks out. Not even mad about that one. Yeah, and that was like 5-4 loss, so it wasn't even a close one. Otherwise you guys just like annihilate them. 6-2, 4-2, 7-4, and 6-0 in your wins. Then we had that was the 1 versus 8. Sorry, I'm trying to find all my tabs.
Notes.
No, tabs, because again, very much not prepared after trying to do everything else.
Well, good news is you guys
so
didn't
then-
burn down the studio while I was gone.
Yeah, not yet.
Well, check your desk.
Yep, check under your desk actually.
Oh, what did you guys do?
Upside down fire. It's funny.
Oh,
Upside down
how
fire.
did you do this?
Wait,
Doesn't
science.
even make sense.
Wad, Blitzen doesn't have a sphincter. He couldn't control it.
The fuck you mean by that? Yes, I do.
You're an owl.
How
Shit,
don't
you're
have-
right.
how did you start the fire?
Literally.
We didn't start the fire. It
And
was
so
always
it's always
burning.
been-
Oh,
Since the world started turning.
Shit.
So anyway, because
actually-
oh god,
Oh,
We're waiting with
Yeah.
bated breath.
yep.
I know. Did you guys ever listen to the Fallout version of that song yet?
Oh boy. Why do you want to keep this under an hour or under an hour and a half, right?
Very much so.
I just asked a damn question. Damn. If you guys haven't heard it, the Fallout Boy version of that song is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say by Fallout Boys. Yes, I have heard that one.
Yes.
hmm
All right.
Anyway,
Pull up my
quick rundown
notes.
for the rest of the conference. Detroit faced off on Maine. Maine actually won that as the 7 seed 4-2. What do we got? Nevada versus Colorado. That one went to 7 4-3 in favor of Nevada, and then Carolina versus Ottawa in the 4-5. Carolina is the 5 seed, ended up winning that. Second round was a little bit closer. St. Louis still advanced, beating Maine 4-2. I actually expected that to be another like 4-0 series, but you guys.
They were a good team.
Yeah,
they've always
they come up out of nowhere though. Because recently, they did good in the end of the season to at least separate themselves a little bit from San Diego. And then Nevada versus Carolina, which would have been the 3 versus 5. That went to 7, and I believe the last game I'm trying to find the last game that was cracking. Uh, wasn't decided till late in the game, if I remember right. It was actually a pretty close one. It was a 3-1 win for Nevada to take it in 7. That page will load eventually. Over in the Southern Conference, we have Nevada versus St. Louis. So 1 versus 3. Who do you got?
St. Louis in 6.
You don't count. You're on St. Louis.
St. Louis in 10.
Oh.
Okay, there's only 7.
I'm
Who are they
gonna
playing again?
say,
Actually,
Nevada.
I don't think it matters. I don't know. It's
Nevada.
going to be St. Louis.
yeah. At the end of the day, St.
I'll
Louis
take
is
I'll
gonna
take
take it.
I'll take Smalls' prediction and go St. Louis in 6.
I think it's gonna be a little more one-sided than that. I'll say St. Louis in 5.
I agree. St. Louis in 5.
St. Louis in 2. Got it.
St. Louis in 1, actually.
It's a winner take all.
Yep. So, and then
Each
over on the
one at
north.
home.
St. Louis in 20 minutes. It's just the first. It's the first period.
First period. Golden goal. So over on the Northern Conference, we had Wad. You might want to walk away for this one again. We had Quebec as the 1 seed taking on Anchorage as the 8 seed. That went 4-1. Was
that one
very
was really important. That one is really important.
that one was very important. Anchorage did win 5-2 in Game 4. Then they got trounced 9-3 in Game 5 to send them back to the Shadow Realm. Kind of expected. I think most of the predictions had them losing in 4, so
Yeah.
props to them getting the 1 win.
Yep.
Then we had Great Falls versus Thunder Bay. Blitzen, cover your ears. Same thing, 4-1. Actually, not a single series was a sweep so
Correct.
far in the playoffs. which
Yeah,
is really
that's
great.
impressive.
Uh,
I do have one thing to add.
Yeah.
Hey Wad, what's it like being the 8 seed and not winning against the 1 seed?
Everything everyone expected. In all honesty.
See, I wouldn't know considering we beat the 1 seed last season, but
yeah.
they got
Wait.
their revenge this time. But what do you mean? Wait,
Yeah. No, never mind. Everything clicked eventually. Anyway, that
Wait a
series went
minute.
4-1. Again, Game 4 won by Thunder Bay at home. Oddly enough, with 5 goals also. So weird theme going on there. Then we had Vancouver versus Kelowna, the series that I think everybody on Jay Tonight said, except for Patrick, said that Vancouver would win as the 3 seed. Kelowna won 4-1.
Yeah.
So Patrick won his inaugural playoff series.
No matter where I was this season, it was over.
Yep. And then we had the Yukon Malamutes versus Newfoundland. That one finished 4-2, which ended up with Great Falls versus Yum and Kelowna versus QCC. Both those series ended 4-1. Both of those series did not have the top seed advancing, with Great Falls kind of dominating the Malamutes. It was kind of almost ugly. Great Falls just has great defense. They held Yukon to 5 goals in 5 games. The only win that Yukon had was a 1-0 shutout again in Game 4. Again, weirdly, Game 4, the only win. Otherwise, it was 6-1, 4-1, 3-2, and 5-0 for Great Falls. So that team has ridiculous defense. I don't know if it's just the goalies. I don't know if it's defense, but they don't allow a lot of shots. They don't allow a lot of goals. For the other side, Kelowna just stifled QCC. We won Game 4. It was our only win. It was a 5-2 win. Otherwise, we had no answer. We lost 6-3, 6-3, 10-4, and 5-2. Yeah, we just
So
weren't
that's going
scoring.
to be
and-
fun. We're
What-
going to get a game with Great Falls defense versus Kelowna's offense. That
Yeah,
should be
God.
fun.
It's gonna be. I mean, the fewest goals Kelowna has scored all season all playoffs was literally the. I'm sorry, they lost Game 1 against Vancouver with a single goal. But yeah, aside from that, it was the 2 against QCC, and then it jumps to 5. So, and then they had the tenner. So yeah, it's gonna be. That series is gonna be fun to watch. It's the immovable object versus the unstoppable force over there. I see that going 7, honestly.
No, I agree. That's going all the way to 7.
I think it's going to be 4-0. Great Falls taking it.
Ooh.
You think there will be a
I-
shutout or a sweep?
I think if any team could do it, it's probably Great Falls.
Yeah.
They do have the best tandem.
They do.
It's definitely going
The
to
only
game
thing-
7, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, Great Falls just has to do a way better job of
Winning?
blocking shots and not allowing shots on net. That's going to be the difference.
I mean, to be fair, Kelowna scored fewer goals, allowed more goals in the regular season, but their playoff performance has been polar opposite. They average 3 goals per game in the regular season. They're averaging almost 7 in the playoffs.
Oh, what we saying? They were sandbagging?
I don't want to say that, but I think it's more of
'Cause-
them learning the software a bit, because they definitely have. I mean, they have 2 centers with 9 goals this postseason already. So, yeah.
Maybe not a sweep, but I definitely do see Great Falls winning, probably in 5.
Blitzen,
Yeah.
your prediction?
I think the league lets Thunder Bay back into things, and
His
then we win
ass
it all.
was not paying attention.
Correct.
So
Look, I
so-
just got off work. Okay, like
so,
I
so-
am.
yeah, okay, whatever. I need to work all day. Yeah.
Bark, 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 bark,
Bark, bark, bark. All right, so consensus: St. Louis versus Great Falls. Does St. Louis
Yeah.
go for the twofer, or does Great Falls actually put up a fight?
St.
And
Louis
the
goes
people-
up for the 2-fer.
The people want to see Great Falls.
The people
Trounce
want to
the
see Great Falls,
Giants.
but the league is gonna make St. Louis win. I'm
Well,
just
here's the
kidding.
thing,
I think
here's the
St. Louis
thing.
is gonna win.
I think it will go to 7, but I do
Probably.
believe Game 7 is going to be played on St. Louis ice, and that's going to be the difference.
Valid
Yeah.
answer.
I mean, end of the day, Great Falls Grizzly, they have to topple a giant. And as a Grizzly Bear, it's not going to be the easiest task in the world, but not impossible. You're a Grizzly Bear.
so I am gonna say regular season. I know regular season doesn't mean much, but Great Falls did win the regular season series 3-2, or I'm sorry, 2-1.
In the head-to-head
So-
against St. Louis?
Yeah, but
Yeah. And they were all in the latter half of the season, like the latter third of the season.
playoffs is a whole different ballgame.
This is true.
And they beat you
we've seen
at
teams and players
in
play
your
different.
only game in St. Louis. They beat you.
Yeah,
So
that's fine and dandy, but again, playoffs is a whole different animal.
Mhm.
Fine-tune things.
Yep. Well, that's the catch up of what has happened in the past. What? 2
And
weeks
this has
since
been the
we've done
Fourth Line
anything?
Podcast.
I mean, dude, it's kind of beast. I mean, I feel bad because I have not been focusing as much on the league or as the playoffs as I normally do. It's just been such a wild and crazy past 2 weeks. I mean, the whole moving into the house thing, the whole work is super busy, and then by the time I get home from work, the sim is already done, and it's like, fuck. All right, now what do? I just sniff through the the graphite that's left over on Greg Evil's notes to figure out what happened during the day.
Don't have much there even.
Yep. So you could tell that I am very involved right now.
So involved.
I've been so involved this whole season, I promise. There's so much happening.
Yeah, the only other thing that I really could see that there I was considering looking at would have been like what next season, kind of what next season could hold with teams losing players and where everybody's going to fall. Because I know like Patrick told me Kelowna's losing. He said a total of 9 players this offseason.
So
Damn.
yeah, the amount of teams losing players is kind of ridiculous, and it's only gonna get worse next season. Because I mean that's when all of us are leaving, not just us, but one of the bigger draft
The
classes that they've
82s.
seen. Yeah, the 82s. If I actually don't have the sheet, you might be able to navigate to the sheet much quicker than I can.
What's that?
The amount of people in each draft class.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember the numbers correctly, we had, was it 116 or was it 121?
Our
Well, the-
draft class was.
Season 82's.
Yeah, hold
Yep.
on, I got it. It was 120 players total.
Yep.
But of the number that are actually still considered active,
It's probably closer to like
It's-
60.
it's about 70, I
70?
would say, at the high end. 60 definitely, 70 at the, if you want to push it.
Yeah.
Because like somebody like Coleslaw is actually active on Vancouver, even though they only got 380 TPE, they
Yep.
are still active because they are on the World Juniors team.
Yep.
Same with Paul Missinet. But that's, I mean, realistically, you have like almost 90 players that are about to drop off of
The
16
face of the earth.
teams.
Exactly. So now the fun thing with
The
this.
thing,
Oh, go ahead, Smalls.
so I got numbers.
All right, let's hear it.
We'll start from the QCC is not losing anybody, unless there's some people get called up.
Yep.
They have nobody that was drafted in season 81 on their team.
So QCC could go for.
Next season's our season.
Well, I feel like that's
Um,
every season for you.
Thunder
guys.
Well,
Bay
that
is
can't be
losing-
right because next season's our season.
Oh, true.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Or
That can't
hey,
be right.
hey, hear me out. Next season, St. Louis season.
I'm sick and
No,
tired
you've,
of
you've
St.
had
Louis.
your time.
I'm tired of St. Louis season.
I'm tired of the St. Louis Six doing their bullshit.
But yeah, Anchorage and Thunder Bay are both only losing one person.
Yep.
St. Louis is losing 2, and then Great Falls is losing 5.
Yeah, so they kinda
However-
have to go for broke.
One of them is Maddie, which we know they have Bodega as a quote unquote backup who is well prepared to take the
Take
load.
the reins for the next
Who
season.
could
Right.
honestly be a starter on literally any team.
Oh, he- yeah.
Absolutely.
I forgot what team I was looking at when I was going through this, and I was like, wow, how is that
Um,
team?
Was it Newfoundland? Newfoundland?
Hold on, I can look.
Oh no, that's who we were talking about with the inactives.
Where is it? Oh, it was Yukon.
Yeah, let's take a look
Um,
at UConn real quick.
Their goalies are both season 82s. They're both not active.
Really?
Yeah, their goalies are a 319 and a 170.
Well, I'll be.
Like, I don't know how UConn is surviving because, like, after this season, they're dropping another defenseman, which will leave them with 3.
Mhm.
But it's okay. They got like 6 season 84 forwards, so I guess that works out. But no, I think it was Newfoundland too. Because Newfoundland's losing Jack Ryan at the end of the season.
Yep.
Their only player they're dropping at the end of the season, and then they have a 175 TPE goalie.
It's never really been Newfoundland's day. Let's be honest here. They've always just kind of been in the background of everything since we've started.
And that there is a open GM position over there, I guess, because somebody is stepping down. But
Yeah.
like that team seems very. I mean, it looks poised to do something in the future, but like just looking on paper, they have their defensemen are 3 season 82s that are all under 225 TPE.
Yep.
So our draft class, and they're not even a third of our TPE. And then their starting D line is actually 2 season 84s. So 2 rookies are actually on their top line. So
Well, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, as you look at it, like you've got to kind of sit and figure out how did they finish the way they did with the players that
Scoring.
they're being presented. Yeah, like that's the only logical
Wrath and
answer.
Greed.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's where they all live.
Yeah.
Friggin', I've been trying to figure out in the back of my head where where are all the sins at, and
Yeah, just
the
go to
answer is
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. If you're looking to get your sin on, They love that shit over there.
Yeah, I mean, Envy 69 points, Wrath 55, Greed 51. I mean, their leading point getter or for D-men was Gary Winters at 38,
Ooh.
and their rookie goalie or their only goalie after this season actually went 14-5 last season. In a backup role.
That's Maverick, right? In the backup
That is
role.
Maverick.
Yeah. I mean,
With his 170 TPE.
you look at Maverick.
Fun fact. You know who is losing a bunch of players next season?
Kelowna.
San Diego title. They're losing 5.
The title's losing 5. Oh, God.
Yeah. They're starting
And
goalie,
then-
too.
Yep.
Oh, God.
And
It is
it's,
quite a lot.
What are they going to do?
Yep.
Die?
They're losing,
and
they're-
2 of their max centers too.
and a top-line D-man.
San
They're going to be
Diego
struggle
was
bussing.
one of 2 teams that made Anchorage and Thunder Bay look good this season. Oh, God.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly what I said.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I said what I said, and I meant what I did. I mean,
Fair
So-
enough.
okay, so San Diego's losing 5. How do they realistically rebuild from this? I mean, you can't say, "Oh, we'll pick up 2 forwards, 2 defensive, and a keeper."
To
That's
be
not going to be
fair,
the best way to do this. They have to figure out something
They
else.
drafted 6 players in season 84. I mean, and they look like they're all active. It's just going to be a building block. I mean,
Now,
over half their team is from 84 and 83 right now. And like I said, they all seem pretty active for the most part.
okay, so if they can be active by the time season 86 comes around, they'll be at best mid-table. If they can
Well, to
continue
be
to
fair-
play, like if they continue to build as they are.
To be fair, I can't fault them because that's what St. Louis did. We sucked our first season. It was a very young team.
You sucked
I
your
mean-
first season. You did really well.
Yeah. And then the next season, rest is history.
Vancouver's also going to be struggle bus after the season. They're losing their entire first line
Yep.
on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who's
their
that?
starting goalie, Vancouver.
Yep. Shawnee's gonna find a way to steer that ship clear from the iceberg.
Detroit's losing their starting goalie, and they're going to have a 300 TPE replacement.
And we're talking here going into the next season that we're losing these players, right? Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Colorado's not going to be too bad, but they're going to definitely be. They
Well, we
definitely
said
need-
that about them this year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're losing it. They're losing Severin and Ty Sinclair, which I mean, that's a top D-man, number 2 forward. The Kraken are losing their top forward and top defenseman and their starting goalie.
Funny enough, I was just looking at Colorado. Severin Quinn, right? He's
Yeah.
retired.
Really?
Wait, really?
Yeah, go check it out.
Someone in our league just retired. Bro was worried about standing with the big dogs, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the story
retirement.
behind it.
Where are
Yeah.
you seeing that?
If
On
you
his player page?
no, so if you go into player portal, right, and you go search by the teams.
Oh,
If
you're
you
going-
click
yeah.
if you click the team, it shows them the status of the player. Yeah, it says retired. Now I'm kind of curious. Is anybody else like that?
And wait, who was this again?
Severin.
Severin. Oh shit. Yeah, it says it right there.
What team do they play for again?
Colorado.
Now,
So if anybody in the chat knows what's up with that, please let us know. We're now kind of interested.
yeah, I mean,
To know why.
in my mind, being the a-hole that I am, I'm just thinking he couldn't hang with the big dogs, but it was probably just some like thing going on outside.
To be fair, I'm sure there are some people in the league that don't like going to the SHL and just prefers the J. Or he just didn't like his character. He wasn't vibing how it was made. He wants to do a different position.
Yeah.
He is, a center. Maybe he wants to be more defensive.
Possibly.
Huh. I mean, the more you know.
But yeah, if anybody knows, let us know. We'll pin the comment, even though I'm sure everybody will be able to see it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I might have an answer for
From
you
what-
soon.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
We're actively finding one. But I mean, going into
He's the only player retiring from the Jays.
that can't be the first person to ever retire from Jays, right? There's definitely got to be someone beforehand who's done so.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's just
I
kind of
guarantee
weird that you've already had a team chosen for you in the SHL, and you're kind of just walking on them. So it's how do you go about fixing that now as your SHL team? Like, how do you go about and say, ah, shit, one of the people we just drafted to pick up, like from the SMJHL, they retired. Why the hell would they retire? Now what? Now what do we do? Because they're down a player. So do they have to run their pockets over to the free agency list, or are they going to have to just hope that they get another pick when it comes to the next draft around?
I don't think they get a compensatory pick. I think it's just use it or lose it. It's just kind of like any professional sport. In the NFL, that whole Shamar Stewart thing,
Oh yeah, no, that's a good point. No, you make a good point.
that
there.
would have just been a waste of a first round pick. He did sign his contract today, though. Funny enough.
Oh, well, shit, I didn't even.
Yeah.
I guess I have to start getting back into the NFL a little bit because we're starting to roll up towards that season, aren't we?
This is the last week. Well, the first game starts Thursday.
Does it really? Oh God, I didn't even think about it. I'll have to go ahead and
Yeah.
take a look at that.
I want to say Chargers versus Detroit. I think. I don't know.
That'll be an okay game. That's the season opener, or is that
Yeah,
preseason?
that's the Hall of Fame game.
Oh, okay, that's different.
So
Now,
Mhm.
it's
preseason.
I do want to push our topic of conversation a little bit into. What are you saying? For? Come on.
Uh-oh.
At least give me a moment. At least give me a moment to try and articulate my thought. But no, I
No.
wanna... Damn it! Damn it! I can't have shit around here. I can't have shit in
shit.
my new home. I can't have shit in my podcast. I'm not allowed anything.
Correct.
You can shit in your pants. No
That's
one
the
gets
only
that.
thing I'm allowed to do. I'm getting glares from the missus for being too loud. But no.
That's got to be awkward.
Yeah, we share an office together, so she's right behind me hearing that.
I know.
Me announce to the world that I don't get shit in my new house.
Oh, gee.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be a fun conversation for later. But
Well,
no,
speaking of the
on the
house.
topic of WJC, he's done it again, folks. GM is
I want to
back.
trade.
Has gone ahead and put the entire Fourth Line podcast onto a team again.
Let's go.
Same team. We're still
How does
stacking
he do
bills.
it?
How does he do it? I don't know. Apparently,
I want to trade.
That's crazy.
Dr. Wad being taken as one of the first picks caused some controversy amongst
Really?
Yeah,
some other
yeah.
GMs.
Yes. Well, no. So the other GM for USA White is actually the guy I brought into. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not getting my people crossed.
It's Lorenzian.
Okay, yeah, no, it was Lorenzian. So, yeah, he's what, second season, something like
first
that.
season.
No, he's a rookie. He's a rookie this
Yep.
season. And he's on Anchorage, and he's like, I saw that, and I was like, he's gonna snag Wad just because Wad is active over there and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I had to grab Watt first, and apparently he messaged me. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't expect you to pick him first at all," and I was like, "Yeah,
What do you mean?
I
Who's he
definitely
expecting you to pick first?
Smoking Jay Cutler,
probably,
like everyone else in
yeah.
the league was expecting.
yeah." No,
Fair.
it was really cool.
I do want to trade.
Too bad. No, it's really cool.
I'm
Like
going IA.
we made that's fine. You're stuck. You're still on the team.
Stuck, bitch.
Yeah, no, we made
Right away
the
out.
agreement that we would pick our guys last, so it made it a lot easier. Granted, I felt that was a little weird, so I ended up drafting my guy a little bit sooner, because drafting a third year versus a rookie felt a little like it. I got too much of an advantage out of that.
Yep.
But I I helped him with through a lot of the stuff. We made sure don't draft each other. There was an agreement for Harlan Sanders to not get drafted because he is GMing Ratvia, I believe. So we wanted to let his player go to his team.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's kind of whack that you can just be like, yeah, the GM over at USA Blue, come over to Ratvia. You're in the first round, but like,
Is that collusion?
no.
I hear?
So
that would be
so
hilarious.
no, we USA and Canada do their draft separate because they have large pools. So
Yep.
that's why they have two teams.
Yep.
Ratvia doesn't have a large pool. Like they literally have I think it's 14 players total.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to fill with the leftovers. So we did it last season and the season before, where if a GM had a player in the juniors, we would let their player go undrafted so that they could play on the team they're GMing, just to make it a little bit more, make more sense.
Right.
Has it really affected anything? No, not really. But yeah, here it is. I said, I was like, wait, da, 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 da. I asked him what team he was on with in the J. He goes, Anchorage. I'm like, oh, you're with Waddy. He says, I was a bit baffled when he was your first pick. And I said, really? He's a solid player being misused in Anchorage. Same thing with Tyrannus and Thunder Bay. And they were going to be my pick. So I was like, wow.
Was he trying to take Tyrannus as well?
Yeah.
Wow. You are stealing from the new. Look at this. The rich get richer, I see.
Unbelievable.
Where is our league's Robin Hood? When will someone stop the tyranny of Greg Evil? He gets what he wants at all times.
What do you mean?
Down with Greg Evil.
Down with Greg
Down
Evil.
with Greg
Down with
All
Greg
right, fine.
Evil.
I second that.
Enjoy fourth line, bozos.
Oh, I did get the answer from Severin, direct from him.
Yep.
He basically said that he just was unable to focus on two leagues at the same time,
I see.
and
So he's done
he-
with the SHL.
he got dropped by two different SHL teams before
Damn.
even getting to play in the league. So it kind of
That
Sour
that
taste.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
which sucks.
Well, I'm sorry, Severin.
Yeah. Best of luck in your other league, I suppose. Did he say what other league he's doing?
No,
Ah, well, regardless.
but
they're doing their own thing now.
he asked if if he could make an appearance on the podcast. I was like, we're doing it right now. He's like, oh, I'm at work.
Come in, state his case, leave.
Yeah, I was gonna be
He'd
like,
be
yeah,
so
sure,
dope for that.
just come on in, He's already
He's halfway through his monologue on why he's leaving the league, and we just hear the McDonald's pinging in the background. You know the noise. You know the noise.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you for that. But yes, I know exactly what noise you're talking about.
Oh man.
But yeah. So that makes sense. I'm kind of in the same boat with the SSL. I'm not focused on that at all.
Yeah, I'm partial to the SSL. I just learned how to do the weekly PT claim. Thank you, Smoking Jay, for that.
Yeah,
Not
I forgot to do that twice.
I've forgotten to do
Not
it 2
to
weeks in a
drag
row.
thing. Not to drag our fourth line podcast into the 11-man podcast, but I am getting scouted in SSL already, which is really cool.
Oh shit, you're getting scouted. That's nice.
Yeah, I am.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all y'all fuckers have been
I'm leading.
all y'all
Yeah.
fuckers have been in it much longer and are doing much better, and I'm the first one getting scouted.
That's
Get fucked.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy because I'm leading scorer.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
You're the academy leading scorer, dude. That's so funny.
Yeah, but I scored my first goal 2 games ago, so
Oh, he's fresh in the mind. He's got that on you. Oh, dude. It's so funny, kind of just bouncing back and forth between both of the leagues, because as much as I love soccer, like soccer is my number one sport for all time. This league is higher on my list of priorities than SSL because
understandable.
we've been here longer. We've
Yeah,
got a little
exactly.
bit of a
It's kind
fan
of like
base.
our
Better
Right.
organized.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. We've got a fan base. There's one fan. Hi, Toaster. Hope you're doing well.
Hi,
I don't know
Toaster.
when we made that
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Wad was here when we made
Wad
that joke.
wasn't here. We
You
made
guys
the
made
joke.
that
Yeah.
same-
Yeah, we
Yeah,
made
we
that joke
did.
already.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. We're all on the same wavelength.
That is hilarious.
Oh man. But no,
Yeah.
But on some Severin lore, real quick, he joined the league in November of 24. So
Okay.
he's still
Yeah, he's-
relatively new. That was like, what, a month or two before we joined?
no, because I was in the process of leaving my old house, going into the new house. So that was, I would say 3 or 4
Yeah,
months before
2
we all
months.
joined in. Was it only 2 months?
Because we joined in February.
February.
I mean, I could just look at when I joined
Oh no, I guess you're right. Yeah, February,
the draft class channel.
February, March.
You
I
guys,
I found it.
I could also just simply go look at my page that says when everybody joined.
That would have been easier, but
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're actually almost pushing a year.
that's weird to think. I mean,
What?
we're nowhere near.
We
a
joined
year.
in-
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Five
almost pushing a
months.
year.
We're starting to push it. Old man's losing his mind.
Literally.
See,
We've been
that's
here
what
since
that's what
February.
happens.
Yeah, February.
Yeah, we're almost pushing a year.
Wad, you're gonna be like evil one day.
Don't say that to me. Don't say those words to me.
Oh God, I think they just gave me the million for the friggin' World
Let's
Juniors
go
thing again. So I gotta send that to Delhi.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice.
I just gave up. I'm just like, how what's the most that I can give to somebody on my team? And he's like, they're like $1 million. I was like, okay, cool.
There you go.
Because I'm tired of. I'm not gonna spend the 3 months trying to get that sent over again.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got my money coming back from the casino. Yeah, I'll be at 50 mil.
Oh, very nice. The man who never
Yeah.
spends over here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cards.
I haven't. Well,
I haven't.
I did some cards the other day.
Someone say a card opening stream.
Whoa. I mean, would be beast. Would be beast.
But-
Actually, let me see. How many packs do I
Hold
have?
on, going back to the World Juniors thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I think our team is. Well, I said it last time too, but I think our team is very stacked.
Yeah, last year
Um,
we were challenging for a podium position. This year, I think we can actually, end up
Well,
on
the year
podium.
before that, we actually were on the podium.
Correct.
The last year we were pushing for bronze and got
Fourth.
like fourth
Like our
because I
line.
felt like everything I did got
No,
destroyed.
no, we achieved our goal. We wanted fourth
Oh,
because it's the Fourth Line podcast.
Right,
This
right.
is true.
Yeah,
This
I
y-
did
this
that.
time we won
Yeah,
a trophy.
totally.
This year we won a trophy.
Yeah, no, I did. I did have to go center heavy though.
Yep.
Because there was like a lack of wingers that were worth it.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I asked you. I was like, "Hey, do you take face-offs? Because you're not going to."
Yeah, no, I figured. All my stats have been kind of pushed around to be more of a winger now that I've left
Okay.
Vancouver.
No, what is this?
Now
card
that
I
I've
just
left
got?
the center of attention.
I don't know what this card is.
These guys are over here gambling with cards, throwing their life
Yo, I
away.
got a 95 overall card. I don't know what it is. It's a. I don't know.
That's wild. What?
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 I'm sorry. I'm looking at shit. Well, there's a new podcast guys called RO
Who's stealing
Hockey
our-
Boys.
Who's stealing our mojo? What the fuck?
Who are these guys?
Anyway, Row Hockey Boys, they just put out episode 1, SHL playoff predictions.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
I was kind of
Alright.
curious. I went to go click on them, and they have their pay structured a little differently than we do.
Okay, how so?
Alright.
35% for me, 45% for Triple Three partner, and 20% for the Loki Wild.
Oh God! Oh man! Am I
What?
changing how the Fourth Line podcast works forever?
Wait, they're choosing where the money's going?
Dude, that's I
give me a
don't
sec,
think you
give me
could
a
do
sec.
that, but if they can, that's so beast.
Wait, Loki Wild is in that one? That's the
so,
guy. That's the guy that I brought over to Quebec as our rookie goalie.
Now, low key, I just want to watch their episode. I just want to watch their episode and critique them. Oh, dude,
I put it in general.
Dude, that's so funny. 35% for me, 45 for this guy, 20% for this guy. Dude, that's beast. No, they're awesome. Dude, I was just gonna start. Here, I'll pull it up on so everyone can see what we're talking about here. But no, that's hilarious. Fucking.
That's not.
Yeah, they have inspired me. I'm changing how everyone gets paid around here.
Hold on. I think it's only 2 people. And Loki helps with the production behind the scenes.
Oh.
That's right. Loki told me that. He said that he was helping with a podcast, but wasn't going to be on stream, like actually doing anything.
I
So this
see.
is how it's
I
gonna
see.
go. 25% for Blitzen, 25% for Cutler, 50% for Wad.
Thank you.
Whoa, wait a
Thank
minute.
you.
Well, excuse you. Excuse you. If Loki's only getting 20% for doing all the behind the scenes stuff, then why don't she only be getting 20%?
Yeah, but Wad's also participating, so that's another 25% for him. So that's
Thank you.
45%.
Thank you. Well, let
And
me-
honestly,
let
at
me
that
put it
point,
like this.
Evil, you're making 5%. We might as well just give it to Wad. Make 50.
That is hilarious.
But I do think that's cool that they did put that in there to make sure that he's getting something, because
well,
otherwise-
we don't know if they will do. I don't. Who knows if the
They-
league will allow it though?
I think the league should honor it. In all honesty, I think they
I agree,
absolutely
they should honor it.
because yes, you
Kind of
don't-
based. Let's be real.
Yeah, you don't have to you're providing for the entirety of the show, like you're doing behind the scene things. Like for us, it's easy to tell who is actively participating in the podcast. If you go through and see, scroll through an episode, don't watch it, just scroll through that red bar on YouTube. You'll see a lot of Greg Evil lit up. You'll see a lot of his.
I was gonna say
highlights
it's
of Greg.
it's almost like our characters light up whenever someone's talking, like it's doing right now.
You
That's
can-
crazy.
You can see
Right.
who's actively participating in the conversation, and just because Loki's not
Wad,
there
are you
participating in the
assuming I
conversation-
don't do anything?
I always assume that smoking Jay Cutler.
Wow, drama on the Fourth Line podcast. You heard it here first.
Yep.
I mean,
from the
he
mouth
has
of the
a
bear
point.
himself.
I don't give a fuck.
I still get paid.
But no, I do.
Yeah,
I do
I'm here
like
to collect a
the idea
paycheck.
of
You think I need to participate?
like an
I mean, if
actual
that's the
pay
case,
structure.
then yeah, I get 66%. You guys can fight over the other 33.
I don't think that's the
Well,
case at all.
we
and
have
I
an
think you should
annoyance
suck my dick.
tax.
Annoyance tax.
All right, I'll give you 5% for that one then.
But I do like the idea of a pay structure in a podcast. For us, it's easy, 25 across the board. That's it. That's the
Yeah.
easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
I do like that for anyone who is participating in the background, because the show must go on, and you've got to have a stagehand around to make sure that everything moves around smoothly. And if that's the role Loki's gonna take, fucking go for it. That's great. He should be honored. He should be paid. Yeah, he's only getting paid 20% by the
Pay that
look at the
man.
breakdown, but yeah, absolutely pay that man. Make sure Loki gets their buck. And if it's gonna be a weekly podcast, kind of like ours is, in air quotes, like ours is.
Weekly.
Yeah.
Weekly, aka
Yeah.
whenever.
Yep.
You know what? Shout out to Chris for taking the majority of the pay cut, just for Loki.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
It could have easily been a 40-40. What does that number break down to? I'm bad at math. 40-40-20. But no, that's a positive pay cut, I think.
yeah.
Now, fellas, let's talk about our pay cuts. I'm not taking one. Fight amongst yourselves.
I'm not taking one either. You know what? I think we should put it to a vote. Who gets more money, Evil or Silver?
I think we need a third person on this. We definitely need a third person on this. Give me a moment.
What do you mean third person?
Come here. Come here. You're going to make a decision on
Oh.
the podcast right now. Hold on.
The vice president.
Also, I have listed out what weekly means for our
All right.
podcast.
You
Everyone would like
have
to take a look?
Mrs. Dr. Watt.
Whatever.
Present her. Present her our theory here. Present her our thing.
I like it. I like it.
That is great.
Hello? Smoking Jay?
Hello?
Hello?
What's the theory?
Or not that theory. Who... You're our third man. We're trying to figure out who's getting a pay cut and who is not getting a pay cut. Are we pay cutting Evil or are we pay cutting Silver?
Do you have a coin?
No. You're our third person.
You are the
We
deciding
vote
vote.
Evil. If that makes it any better. But we need a third person to make the vote seem fair.
Which one is silver?
It's me.
The owl.
Oh,
Listen.
your profile pic is pretty cool, silver. So sorry, evil.
Let's go! This is a massive W.
This is based.
Based
That's fine.
and red pilled.
There.
Evil got real quiet since his pay cut.
Yep.
I don't care.
That's fine.
Oh,
Evil's
I
like,
know
you
that's
want this
fine.
podcast to fall into shambles? Yeah, give me a pay
That-
cut.
Evil.
That's fine, Mrs. Dr. Watt.
Evil?
I'll see you at the house tour.
Yeah.
I hope you know, we expect you to do more work now.
As
Yeah.
all big
I
corporations
I
do.
will pretty soon not even need this podcast, and you guys can go have fun.
Wow.
Yo, that means more pay for the rest of us, right?
That means
That
no.
Actually,
means
I
we
think
can
no,
get
or is
toaster.
it
that
less
means
pay?
he's being
We can get
poached by
toaster.
Jay tonight.
We
That's
got
what's happening.
toaster.
He's getting poached.
Actually, I would miss Evil being on the pod.
I would miss Evil so much.
Who wouldn't?
His Evil stretches this half-hour pod into 60 minutes.
Yes, he does. He's a very stretchy guy. Evil, say something.
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Evil,
Y'all
we
are dead
miss
to
you
me.
already.
We're dead.
Whoa!
What? Oh man, this
Wait,
is...
does this mean we get traded from the WJC team?
Nope.
Fuck!
Evil's
This
like,
just in,
nope.
Greg Evil banned from the SHL for vulgar language towards fellow teammates.
But no, we do have about, what is that? I'm just gonna say 5 minutes because 5 minutes is easy to maneuver around. I do want to talk about what our plans for next season are, because there's oh god, hold on, where did I go? I lost all my paperwork. Both Evil and Smalls are still in the playoffs here. Am I correct in saying that? Please tell me I'm correct
No.
in saying that.
No,
Fuck,
you're
I'm
wrong,
wrong.
actually.
I knew it. I knew I was wrong. Damn it. No, it's just Smalls left in the playoffs at this point.
No.
No, you're
Fuck.
still wrong.
I'm
What the
still wrong?
fuck? Hang on,
Who's
hang
our
on, hang on.
fifth member?
No, nobody
Oh,
say anything. Nobody say
okay,
anything.
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah. The fifth
We're gonna let
fucking
him
member.
struggle to figure it out.
Yeah, the fifth member who.
The
is
one on the
very
poster,
rarely
bro,
around.
come on.
Yep, the missing poster. Yep. Yeah, no. So there's 3 of us still left in it. Silver and I are out.
No.
Don't fuck with me.
No, there are only 2 of us
There are
in the
2.
playoffs still.
I got
It's
eliminated.
Bodega and Cutler. Come on.
I'm.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
you
done.
weren't here when we went over everything.
No,
oh,
I
wait, yes, you
wasn't.
were.
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
I said, hey,
got on the
Wad.
back
What?
Yes, you were.
Oh wait, yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was definitely in this. It is literally St. Louis and Nevada and against each other, and then Great Falls and Kelowna on the other side.
I'm just,
None of those teams are QCC
listen, I just sit around
Or
here and act
Anchorage,
pretty. That's what
or
I do.
Thunder Bay.
I sit here, act pretty, and cut up the podcast to bleep out whenever we say the bad word.
Yep. Yes, I do. And sometimes I don't even do that last part.
Hey,
and
Wad,
I
you
lost
should
my
really
original point.
review the footage of when you were gone.
I
Yeah, you
really,
Yeah.
I really don't
We
want
used
to.
a lot of.
Like we said,
we
we
might be
set
getting
fire
banned.
under your desk, bro.
Which I still
Like-
haven't been able to put that out, by the way. It's just still here. It's
Yeah,
not
upside
even
down
hot.
fire, man.
How did you manage cold fire?
You see, I actually got I learned from this lady at work last week when she took 200-degree coffee and then put like 40-degree creamer into it and was wondering why all of a sudden it stopped smoking.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. No, genuinely that happened.
Woman.
No, not women, old people.
Old
It's
people.
a boomer moment.
Boomer moment.
Actually, no, it's just someone not putting two and two together with how hot and cold things work. And honestly, we all have those moments, so I'm not too miffed.
I mean, I just had that moment.
She
so
didn't make a big stink about it after I kind of just like looked at her. So you know what,
Yeah.
she's kind of okay with it.
Oh man, what was my point? Yes. Okay. So now that we're in the playoff stage, the season is almost over. We're still waiting to find out who our crown champion is going to be. We're coming into our final season here in the SMJHL, moving on up to be the big dogs here soon. So what does next season hold for us? What are we looking to accomplish? What are our goals? What are we just looking to do here, gentlemen?
Win my third cup.
I hope you win nothing.
Had I not progressed for the third season in a row?
I mean,
Honestly, though, it's going to be tough for me to have a better season than this one. The only thing I could see getting is penalty minutes decrease, but other than that,
you should just tell your GM not to change how they're playing you at all. Everything needs to stay the same with you because whatever they've got you doing is just correct.
Is working?
It's not even that it's working. It's just right. They have you doing the right thing. I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping as well. I mean, I hope Anchorage does better for next season. I was a little upset with how this season went, seeing all the star players on our team and seeing how good everything was. But going into next season, we have a lot of 350s turning into 425s. So I'm ready to see huge change around Anchorage. Maybe we'll finish mid-table. Evil.
Yeah. Cup or bust.
I mean, at this point, yeah. For you guys, like QCC has been doing so well in the league for so long. You guys need a cup.
We're going to be if I did the math correct, we're going to be comfortably the number one team.
Yep.
In terms of players, with the only exception being our backup goalie.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not that big of a deal. Lurtz is going to be a 425 goalie.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have at least 3 max 425 defensemen.
Yep.
We are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 max forwards.
There you go.
And a 350 forward and a second year. What's second year? 325 or something like that.
That sounds about right. Now,
Somewhere around there.
For you, what's a personal goal?
The original goal was to get to 125 points.
125 points?
I don't think that's happening as long as Seth is still alive.
So it sounds like you kill Seth, you achieve your goal. That's what you have to do.
So I was like, you know what? It'll happen, I think, as long as the team stays kind of well, in terms of like the GMing and the tactics and all that fun shit. But I honestly think next season I could probably hit a plus 75
Plus 75. That's a way of looking at it.
at least plus 75.
For me, I think instead of looking at for like major stats and whatnot, I think two things have to happen. One, Anchorage has to do we have to do better. Mid-table at worst. I would like to see Dr. Watts scoring 20 plus goals. I would realistically like to see 25, and then finishing with at least 40 assists. So finishing this season 19 and 35 for the season that we had in Anchorage, I would say is good. I would say is really good. But I would like to see me do better. And now that they have kind of a better idea of how to use my player, because towards the tail end of the season, I did good. And in playoffs, I had, what was it? In 5 games, 5 gold. 5 games, 5 points. So going into it, just be better.
5 games, 5 points, and a -8. Because we score a lot.
Yeah, whatever.
We did what I think we finished the season with like 8, or sorry, not 8, 5.5 goals per game or something like that. Regular season.
Now, let's take a look. Let's bring it on over. Smokin' Jay Cutler. Smokin' Jay Cutler. What are you thinking?
Yes,
what are your goals
sir.
for this season, or for this upcoming season?
Like I said, team goal is to win the 3rd straight cup. And then single. Like I said, it's going to be hard for me to outplay this season.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to, like I said, have less penalty minutes, that's the goal. I want to see, I want to hit the 200 mark for shots blocked. Let's have a goal of 60 points scored
Yeah, very
in the
good.
season.
I believe, where you're at, it's fully possible. Fully possible. And then
Yeah,
finally,
if I can hit 200 block shots, that would be huge.
because you finished with oh god, here, let me see.
182.
182. You could do it if you just play slightly more defensive than you did offensive this season. That's easily achievable.
Yeah, but I also want 60 points, so I need 3 more either goals or assists.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And then finally, to wrap us on up and send us off with a nice little bow, Silver Tyrannus, what are your goals for the upcoming season?
Like I half joked, not reverse for the 3rd straight year in a row. Honestly, I think Thunder Bay is going to be in a position where we're finally one of the better teams in the league. I know Troy is still messing with the lines to try and see what's the best for the entire team, not just for, a few specific players. Though I wouldn't mind, being the focus of the lines or whatever, but ultimately at the end of the day, just making it to the past the first round is kind of a goal in and of itself. Because half the teams don't, so yeah, honestly, I just want to continue having fun with the league. If I do well, I do well. If not, the SMJHL is kind of like the time to get accustomed to the system. Make mistakes with your players. You only get 425 total TPE to fuck around with. There's really not a whole lot of bad you can do. Just make sure to actually put points into your physicals. Yeah, that's really about it. Just do better than I did this season.
I think that's a good goal.
Actually, you know what? No, I want to do worse than I did this season, because
What?
every time I've said the opposite, I've done worse. So if I say I'll do worse,
I want to be
and
rock
if I do
bottom.
better, it's a win-win situation, buddy.
I want to finish the season with a minus 45. All right. But I think it's been solid. There's a whole about 10 minutes that I have to go and review of this podcast to make sure that we don't get canceled and banned.
You'll
from
get to
the
see how
league.
we set the fire.
Oh, God. Did you guys at least leave me a clue on how to put it out? Because it's
No.
not burning anything. It's just uncomfortable.
Nope. Good luck.
Oh, damn it. All right, whatever. Well,
Have you tried pissing on it?
no comment.
True.
All right, everybody. I am Dr. Wad, joined by Greg Evil, Smoking Jay Cutler, and Silver Tarandis. This has been the Fourth Line Podcast, and we'll see you whenever the fuck we decide next. Take care.
Woohoo!
You
Yippee!
guys next season.
Yep.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You'll never see us again.
Surprise last session of Fourth Line.